she has control because he came home and he's like, you know what? Here's my check. Here's my X. You take care of X, Y, and Z. But for him, if he didn't do that, that woman had no control.
But if he doesn't have to do it, if she knows how to make him do it. So if I can control you better than you can control you, I'm the one in control, despite where you're at. It doesn't matter.
Give me an example, because I don't think I understand.
I'll give you an example.
Yeah.
Let's say if I'm working at a job, right? And let's say I am the employee underneath, with a bunch of other people, and I have a manager who runs the whole shebang. But everybody has to follow the rules. I'm the one that actually tells the manager what to tell everybody else, and the manager actually listens to me. And he's the one that's actually implementing my ideas, my rules to the whole staff. Now, yes, he's in position. I'm in control.
But the reason he's deferring to you because he understands that he lacks the knowledge and wherewithal to be in control.
But that's what I'm saying. A lot of men who has had the assets and who has had the things that were passed down to them did not have the wherewithal, which is why different people, whether it be a woman or peers, are able to manipulate his decisions. So he's never in control. He's just in position. Just like
question could and so I sort of agree with what you're saying. But for the money, could she
that's the part.
Could she still be in control?
With him, you're saying?
Well, yeah, it's his money. It means the family's money, obviously.
She's still in control, because even if she can make him do what he wants, if she can make him do what she wants him to do financially, she can do that, and she's exercising it usually across the board, whether it be emotionally.
But that's what I'm saying.
Behaviors.
He's not coming home and handing over the check.
I don't really think you have to have a lot of money in a household for a woman to control you.
Right. Yeah.
Exactly.
She may make you think that you are coming up with the ideas, but she's really manipulating you to get those ideas across. So you think you have control, but she's doing whatever she does womanly, and she's making you go that way. So
make the shit happen.
Just like a chess player. And that's what I'm saying. There's no gender or sex on it. So it doesn't matter if you're the man or the woman. If you're able to manipulate the situation and understand how to manipulate the situation to a point where you have control, you don't necessarily need the positioning. As long as you stay within means or the reach of having the control. So a lot of people, they will rather be in the position that they have control rather than be in position to be in position. Right? And to be honest, to be in position is a fucking headache. Because you got a lot of things that you have to, account for and deal with.
Especially if it's public.
It's, so I mean, a lot of times it's like, for me to be to have the preference of wanting to be in position only by position and control solely by finances, I don't like it, because you're not good at playing the game. If you're going to be a good player, you should be able to do it with or without finances, and it shouldn't matter. And then honestly,
But you need leverage, don't you?
The leverage is the leverage. I don't believe the leverage is actual
you need
tangible.
something to leverage. You can't just imaginary fucking leverage.
don't
You
think
need
so.
something.
You know what people leverage? And I'm gonna tell you the number one thing that people sell in this world:
Emotion,
hope.
which is an emotion.
Yeah, which is and hope, and they sell these hopes and dreams, and a lot of times they ain't leveraging shit but an idea. They ain't leveraging not one proven concept, or they might have exaggerated or fabricated a proven concept.
But you know what? That and while I agree with you, shame on the person who doesn't ask questions to see if like okay,
and
yeah,
is driven by this idea.
Yeah, it's
Ask
like
the
you
proper
hope.
questions.
No, just like nigga, a question. Like okay, like you're putting this forward,
Right. But you just
like,
saying okay and
can you tell
and
me what
rolling
that
with
look
it.
like?
Yeah.
That's not even tell me what it looked like. I wouldn't even say that's a proper question. It's just like, okay, give me some details. Like what that mean? You know what I mean? It's like somebody saying, okay, like say you're your O-line coach, right? You got all these like accolades coming in week after week, and your O-line coach is like, yo, you could do X, Y, and Z, right? And really the question as a player, you should be asking like, well, what the fuck does that look like? If I can be so on and so forth, does that mean I'm, signing this type of deal? Or does that mean I'm giving away this particular benefit to myself? Like, because I think that you got to think about it, like these kids, they don't know a lot,
Yeah.
so, but they know enough. So I'm only putting it in football because I know you know football. Like, how do you know? Like, how do you know?
Well, I mean, in that situation, for example, specifically speaking, there's two types of people that buy into you when you are being a coach of some sort or a mentor, let's just say, right? There's one where they buy into the proven concept and they're basing it off what you have.
You done it.
Yeah,
Right.
or you currently have it,
Right.
whether it could be a Lamborghini or whatever case may be. It looks good. And then you have the other one who just trusts. That's the hope, right? They don't have any other real outing. They don't have another person to compare you to, right? They have an idea of it, but they don't have access to it. So they're going to take what they have access to and hope for the best. Hope that this is going to be guiding them in the right direction. And I think like a lot of times, and I said this speaking specifically to football. I said this to the other coach literally yesterday on a call. I said, I can't tell you about everything, but what I can tell you is that I was coached by great people with real accolades. Everybody I was coached by played D1.
I feel like you was trying to like shit on that nigga when you said.
No.
He's like, I don't know what you talking about, but the niggas that brought me in was that's what it sounds like.
I'm saying that to say like my knowledge of the game has come from people who has had
It's experience,
success.
yeah,
Yes.
no, I get you.
Not just experience, but success. And then when I was in college, I had people that played in the NFL specifically for my position that coached me and trained me and taught me. So I'm not saying my way is the only way, but I know it's a way that has worked by proven
way,
concept.
yeah.
So that's the same thing that I implement, right? What I was taught. Now, is there a thousand different ways? Of course, but the thing is, a lot of people they'll pick up Joe Schmo from off the street, and he's just volunteering, and he wants to help somebody who's in need. But the problem is, he's helping somebody, and he can't even help himself, right? And that's where we're at with it.
Well,
I like
I had a
that was the
question.
last thing that he said. I don't want to leave there because
Yeah.
that was actually really good.
I actually agree.
Yeah, because you want to take care of somebody, you could barely take care of yourself. Now we're switching the narrative a little bit into moving the focus from the woman being broke to you not really having it yourself. And it reminds me of a concept that we spoke about like probably last season, the savior complex. Like we all know that there's women that try to, secure themselves by finding a man that has money. But we don't talk about enough men that look for women who need that as well. Because now they
We
feel
never
on top.
talk about it actually.
Yeah, we never talk about it. I actually side-eye this topic, Marie, sorry.
But it's real though. Like it's real.
Right, because I'm like, shit, we about to be up here on that couch talking about how broke bitches are. Like,
I think
what you say,
his
Doug?
his proven concept is the fact that his leverage is really the truth. The money is the bonus. And I think the fact that he's telling a woman, this is he's basically giving them a blueprint. And you can either sign on to this program or you
Or
can't.
Well, I agree.
And for that, I don't really think that even takes money, honestly. I think,
You mean the honesty?
Yeah.
yeah, because I feel that he can do this because he has the money as well, and that's just a plus. But there are men that move that way and tell women the truth, and women are like, I don't know how I got with this dude. And the dude will tell him, it's because I told you the truth.
And she has money too.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if they're the same, but what I will say is that, and I said this a million times, honesty is the best way to go about it. Because if you were upfront about what it is, about what it ain't, like, and your actions, let me be very clear. If you are honest about what it is and what it ain't, and your actions actually mirror that, then I think that you have set yourself up like successfully in whatever relationship it is, whether it's romantic, whether it's work, it doesn't matter. It literally does not matter. But I don't ever want us to sort of conflate men who say they're being honest with their words, but their actions are dishonest. Because we have a lot of times they be like, oh, men, he said he don't want a woman, but he's acting like a man that wants a woman. So it's like, what do you believe?
A man that needs a woman.
Well, needs, like wants, whatever. I'm just saying, like, we always like, and I actually saw something today on Instagram. It's like a woman talking about how we women do ourselves in by not listening to what men tell us. But the thing is that if your performative actions, like if your actions don't match your words, like how do you expect for somebody to take 100%, of what you're saying?
Of course.
You act like I don't want no relationship, but you doing all the relationship shit. Fuck out of here.
But that's also
Holding hands.
If we're talking about him
in the park, what's going on?
We're talking about him like her? That could be part of his truth. I'm saying like, I don't want a relationship, and I'm going to do everything that looks like a relationship to you.
No.
That's as far as I'm gonna go with it.
But I think that there is a general understanding of things that are relationship-ish. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry, you calling me all during the day, sending me flowers, asking me about my day. We going out on dates. You planning things. Like, come on, you can't do those types of things and then say, well, I don't want a relationship.
Nigga, don't know why that bitch tripping. You know why I'm tripping.
It's like, don't do relationship shit.
See.
No, but this is the thing. I'm a person that says you believe what a person tells you out their mouth. The problem is, if what they tell you out their mouth don't match their actions, then first of all, they a lying ass person, and they not willing to tell the truth. Like,
they just want to love on you, but don't want to love you for real.
Fuck out of here, Rico.
Like,
no.
But can we talk about the manipulation
of
telling the truth?
I just want temporary love.
It's not the truth, though. Like,
I don't want the relationship. I want to feel it, but I don't want it.
What I'm saying to you is like, what if that is his truth? Just hear me out, right? I want to fuck on you. I want to pay some bills, right? And that's as far as it's going to go, right? I know you don't.
Well, you need to say that part. That's the thing.
Listen to what I'm trying to tell you. He said, I got the money. I'm looking for a woman that ain't got shit, in so many words, right? And I'm going to take care of A, B, and C, and it's going to be a transaction. He's telling you, right? Now, if you open that door and you take whatever he is offering, you already know from gate what he wanted. Now, because you want to bring your emotions into it, he didn't say nothing about emotions. He said nothing about emotions. I'm looking for a transaction. Are you with it or not?
And so, Rome, I think we are on the same page. But what I'm saying is when your actions, whatever they are,
he told you what your act. He told you what he was going to do. You're taking that as like, oh, he loved me because he called me. He made plans.
Not what I'm saying.
That's return on investment.
Not what I'm. But that's not what I'm.
I also
that's not what
want to.
Guys, no, wait, no, guys. That's not what I'm saying. You're saying if he's putting it out there, this is going to be totally transactional. Fine, but don't be calling me all fucking day. What are you doing? Or don't be, when I'm out with my friends, male, female, I'm out with my homegirls, don't be asking where the hell I'm at. No. See, that's the thing. Like, whatever you set out your rules to be, make sure your actions follow your rules.
But what if he wants to have sex?
If you want to have sex, hey, I want to fuck tonight.
But that's why he's asking you where you at.
Well, that depends on whatever they agree to.